everybody, Cinemastic this here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, once again, headed out to my local Goodwill, got myself 3 DVDs for a fantastic deal, so let's take a look at what I got. The first time I picked up for only $1.97 was Best of Match Game Volume 1. A show that I remember watching on TV, obviously again syndication. I used to watch the reruns of this show when I was younger, so definitely wanted to pick this up. Haven't actually watched a single episode of the show since I was younger, so this is going to be a great nostalgic watch for me, and for $1.97, definitely had to grab it. The second title I picked up, also only for $1.97, was Sleeper. And as I've said many a times, I love Woody Allen films, so this is definitely one I had to pick up. Definitely looking forward to checking this out, because so far all the Woody Allen movies I've seen, I've absolutely loved, and I have no doubt this will be just as fantastic. And the third and final title I picked up today was definitely the best deal today, this week, this month, probably this year, and that was Planet of the Apes, the complete TV series, for only $3.97. $4 for the complete Planet of the Apes TV series. That is an amazing deal. Very happy about this one. I've wanted to get this for years now, but every time I come across it, it is way too expensive. So getting this for only $4 was a steal. Very excited. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. And I hate to do this to you guys again, but don't blame me for this. Blame the Spice Girls. Blame the fact that they did a fantastic reunion at the closing games of the Olympics, which a lot of you have been asking me, did I watch it? Yes, I streamed it live, watched it that way, then I watched it again when NBC replayed it later on that night, and then I've watched it about a dozen more times on the NBC website. So yes, I've seen it, I loved it, it was fantastic. Very excited to see the girls together again. So I've just been very much in a Spice Girl mood the past few days, and I definitely wanted to check this out. This is something I actually have not watched yet, so I was very excited to check that out, and that is Spice Girls Girl Power live in Istanbul. And this was fantastic. If you are like me and you're a Spice Girl fan, I know there's probably not many of you out there, but if you are a fan of these girls, you definitely need to get this VHS tape now. Because as it says, it also includes, it says, plus Girl Talk, the story so far. And that's how the VHS starts off, and it is great. It starts off talking to the Spice Girls. They're not necessarily interviewing them, but they're letting the girls kind of talk. They tell you basically about how things sort of started out, like where they kind of came from and how they rose up to be the Spice Girls, and they talk about writing music and where they live together and how they get along and what they're into. It's really cool just to hear the Spice Girls talk about themselves and talk about the group and talk about other members and you know who they are as people and what they're doing as a band. It's really cool to start the tape out like that. From there we go into them preparing for their first ever major concert, which is them in Istanbul, which I thought that was kind of weird. They're, you know, a British band, their first major concert was in Istanbul. You think it would be maybe in the UK or something, but I don't know, maybe they're really big in Istanbul for some reason. So their first ever major concert was there, and they're preparing for it, which is really cool because we get a behind the scenes look at that. We get to see everything from them practicing, them rehearsing the songs, rehearsing all the dancing. We get the, you know, even down to what they eat the night before they go on stage. I mean, it's weird stuff like that, but you get to see everything, and you can see how nervous they are, and they're, you know, telling you that they're like, you know, just completely scared shitless because this is their first ever big live performance, and they're terrified, and it's just really great to see. You really get a feel for what the girls are thinking, and you kind of see them as more human as opposed to just, you know, performers, you know, as opposed to people up on a pedestal. They kind of come down to your level, and you can see that they really are scared, but excited at the same time, and really looking forward to doing the show, and they're really excited about kind of where they are in their life right now, and the fact that they've taken off, and they're a huge smash hit. And then from there, we obviously go into the concert, and we get the full live concert, and it's great, tons of, you know, just all the great songs, and it's fantastic. Only downfall, and I wouldn't even want to say downfall, but something I found kind of funny, when they sing the song Naked, and for the Spice Girl fans, you already know this, but for when they sing Naked on stage, they would have these chairs, and they would kind of sit with, you know, the legs, they would sit like with the back, kind of facing the back of the chair, so, you know, their legs spread open, and the chair comes up about here on their chest, so it looks like they're naked, which, you know, you know, it's a pretty cool thing. I mean, it does look like they're sitting naked in these chairs. They come out with like kind of like wrapped in a, I guess like a blanket sort of, and they they drop it and sit down, and then when they get back up, they have the blankets on again and stuff. So, you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty sexy. Obviously, they're not really naked. I mean, that's, you know, that's pretty obvious. They're not going to really come out naked on stage. But, you know, when you look at it from the front, it does look like they're actually naked sitting in these chairs. But what happens is, whoever's shooting this, they keep panning like the camera around and showing like top views and side views and stuff like that. And when they do that, and then they do lots of close-ups too. So when they do that during that song, you can see that they're obviously wearing stuff. They're wearing, I guess, like kind of like a leotard underneath that, or well, not just like underneath. They are just wearing a leotard, and I just found that funny because I think that whole song really should have been all shot from the front. They shouldn't have really done any close-ups. They shouldn't have come around back. They really kind of said, "Hey, look, here's what they're wearing." And they ruined the entire stage performance of that song. So I thought that was kind of, you know, again, not necessarily a downfall, but sort of amusing almost. That, you know, why would they have shot it like that? I couldn't figure that out. So, again, fantastic. I really don't have anything bad to say about this. It's great. Definitely one of the best Spice Girls. Out of all the Spice Girl tapes and DVDs I own, one of the best. Because, again, it's great to hear, you know, all the stuff that the girls have to say about kind of where they are. As it says, you know, the story so far. And at this time, they were just getting huge. And it's great to hear what they think about their stardom and, you know, just where they are as a group. It's really great to hear that. Also great to see them getting ready for their first ever major live concert. It's just so much fun just to watch them be, you know, who they are and to show you that they are scared, but they're excited at the same time. And then, of course, to watch the concert is fantastic. So this is definitely something you must have if you are a Spice Girl fan. I cannot recommend this one enough. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of you probably are thinking, oh, really? He's talking about the Spice Girls again, but like I said, blame it on the girls for doing a fantastic reunion show at the closing ceremonies of the Olympics. It was fantastic. So definitely check this one out. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Definitely got some fantastic deals from my local Goodwill today, especially that complete TV series of Planet of the Apes for only $4. That was an amazing deal. And also watching Spice Girls Girl Power live in Istanbul, I thought it was fantastic. One of the best Spice Girl titles I have, and if you're a fan, definitely pick that one up. Definitely check it out. You won't be sorry. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya.